Good morning, everyone. It's about 6:30 and we are leaving Spanish Wells. We're heading towards the glass window, and that's gonna be our next anchorage. It is peaceful in here. There wasn't any wind. We just came out. It is so peaceful. Too bad you cannot see it right now because it's still dark. The time changed here and it feels like we woke up earlier than ever. It was because the daylight savings. We got a body boat with us. Yeah, we're gonna head to the next destination.
The only tricky part of this trip is we have to go through what's called current, and there's a current cut in the little, I guess there's a town called Current. Everything seems to be named after the fact that this spot gets a lot of current. So we have to time it very precisely to be there. Hopefully we'll be there a bit early and can wait a few minutes. But we have to be there 90 minutes after high tide at Nassau, Bahamas. So we literally have to be there like at an exact time to go through when it becomes like slack tide here. Otherwise there's like 6 to 10 knots going through this cut, and our boat can only do 6 knots. So if it was 6 knots against us, we would be sitting still trying to steer in it, and if it was 10 knots we'd be going backwards out of control. So that's the game plan. We're making our way through there. We're getting there at an exact time.
Hello again. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful sunrise we have today. The water is so clear. Oh my god, we can see through it. It is a beautiful day already. We're motoring because we're going pretty close from here, and it makes no sense to get the sails out because there's not a lot of wind either, but this is enjoyable. So people, we're getting close to shore, and that means we're almost going through that current cut inlet.
We want to do that in 10 minutes from now, so I'm going to slow down a little bit because I want to be passing through the worst part at like 10 after, or as close to 10 after 8 as possible.
We're going to show you how that looks. Kind of a sketchy. That's what everyone says. So let's see.
There's 3 other boats now behind us, I guess, going to follow us through. So I'll be the first one out of all these boats today. There's 4 of us that I can see ready to go through the cut, all for like the same time, 10 after 8, in 8 minutes.
.806. So we're getting through the inlet right now. This is the current cut inlet. This is supposed to be most of the current here. It went down 1 knot. Perfectly timed.
Anticlimactic.
It's 8:07. So yeah, if you're gonna go through this inlet, the current cut inlet, try to make it exactly 90 minutes after high tide of Nas.
We timed that right to the minute. We went through, I mean, it's called current because the current here is so bad. We timed that so perfectly that there was zero current. Like zero current. There's more current on the way there just from the water. As we're passing through, our speed over ground and our speed through the water were identical. So that was just perfectly timed to the minute. Now we're on our way to the glass window. It is 10 minutes later. It's 8:20 and somebody just called on the radio that they had 4.5 knots of current coming through that rock cut. We just went through it 10 minutes ago with zero current. So that's how fast it changed and how perfectly we timed that. Like, we didn't even wait outside. We just motored all the way there to the cut, cruised on through at zero current, and then 10 minutes later they're like full speed probably trying to get through that.
People, I don't know if you can see this sand and the ripples on the sand. It is so clear.
So we're about 12 to 15 feet deep, and you can see every little ripple in the water, every little bit of grass down there. It is so clear. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. Trying to catch us a stingray. Stingrays are pretty obvious. They look like a big square thing in the water. That is the clearest water I've ever seen. I really hope you can see that in the camera. Let's maybe let's put some polarized lenses on there. Look how beautiful that is. So you can see in the distance there, if you look carefully, that's probably, or I'm thinking why they call it the glass window. There's a cut through the rock, and I think there used to be a land bridge that's now a road bridge that crosses along that spine. That's a really narrow spot, and on the other side is deep Atlantic water, like blue water. And on this side you can see it's quite green. And as soon as you walk through that, it's probably maybe a couple 100 feet wide, and it's deep Atlantic.
Okay, people, I don't know if you can see it. It looks pretty far from the camera, but I'm gonna try to cut it in. That's a glass window right here. There is a bridge, and on the other side there is the Atlantic Ocean, so that's why it's called the glass window. We made it to the glass window anchorage. It is very peaceful in here. There's another boat there anchored already. This is the Twin Sisters beach right in front of us, and across from our anchorage there is the Queen's bath, which is a hot tub that when the tide goes down, the water warms up and it gets hot like a hot tub. So I can't wait to try that. It's gonna be pretty cool. So we're taking a dinghy ride to the beach, and then from there we're gonna go to the Queen's bath, or the hot tub.
those waves coming in. Oh, that's pretty sick.
Wow.
I'll tell you, on film is not doing justice to what we're looking at right now. It is pretty bliss. It is so incredible looking. Like, we're up probably 30 feet and I'm seeing some waves splashing up over that cliff. And it's not even windy. If we came out here yesterday, this would be insane. And here's Mary inside of a massive cave carved out by the Atlantic Ocean.
We also made our way to the highest concentration of seahorses in the Caribbean and is located in Eleuthera. The place is called Sweeting's Pond. It is a beautiful snorkeling site. You should not miss it.
is like golf grass. It's squishy, soft grass. It's like walking on a golf course. It's quite interesting. Somebody just pulled out, asked if it's like a fruit stand or vegetables, you know, can you get some fresh stuff here? And basically they said you can get a smoothie here. So it seems to be the consensus around here, if you find fresh food, get it, because nobody seems to grow any. Anybody wants to get into a business in the Bahamas, get a greenhouse and grow some vegetables, because there's very little around. That's very, very interesting driveway. Very,
like coconut smoothies or coconut.
very decorated area. I think our lens is super dirty. This is the driveway. This is like walking on golf green grass.
I think this is someone's backyard, and they just decided to.
Oh, there's the water. So that is where we just swam, because that's the only water around. This is the other side of the saltwater pond. Some warm beer or a smoothie. They said they do a lot of smoothies. So we asked how much for a smoothie. It's been a long walk.
What kind of smoothies you have? They have mint leaves, kale leaves, coconut water based.
Yeah, they're $15 a smoothie. Nobody's lining up for the $15 smoothies.
People who live in the Bahamas, Spanish Wells, Alistown, you have a lot of tamarind that grows wild, coconuts that grow wild. The cups were very small.
$15 smoothie you could drink in one sip.
So if they do it for $6, a smoothie is okay. So we can buy at least 2 smoothies. But one smoothie for $15? Sell smoothies or fresh juice out of the plants that grow wild in the Bahamas. After swimming with the seahorses, we went to Hatchet Bay Cave, which is a 45-minute walk from Sweeting's Pond. It is a beautiful 1-mile cave that you cannot miss when you go to Eleuthera. This is located in Alistown.
Alive.
We made it! We made it to the cave, and we're finally here after 45 minutes walk.
Well, plus the other walk, another 45 minutes since the swimming with the seahorses. We are now at Hatchet Bay Cave, and somebody actually landscaped this area. Yeah. There's all sorts of plants and tags here. Not sure what that's about, but we're gonna go take a look. Look at that tunnel. That's looking back up.
Oh my god.
It's a bit of a staircase here carved. It goes down and down and down. This goes so deep underground. I don't know what would carve such a deep tunnel in the ground. Welcome to hell, somebody likes to write on here for us.
Oh my god.
Tunnel keeps going that way too. Oh, jeez. And down that way. No, they're so gone. They're so far already, I don't hear them. There's a string here, eh? Maybe so if somebody gets lost, they can follow the string out. Yeah, that would suck losing the battery down here, eh? Losing your flashlight, having to find your way out here in the pitch dark. Do you want to see how dark it is? Well, you want to try turning off our lights for a minute and see what it looks like?
Which one?
All of them. I can't tell when that's off. Is mine off?
No.
Neither is yours.
No.
Is it off now?
Yeah.
Turn your hand one off.
Gosh.
That's what it looks like when no sunlight makes it somewhere. Try to let your eyes adjust. There is no adjusting to that. That's complete silence, complete darkness. Cool, eh? Just wanted you to experience that for a second. It's probably the darkest you will ever see in your life. There's no sun or sounds from above ground that penetrate down this deep. Trying to step on all the high spots so I'm not tripping on the low spots. This is so cool. I've never seen a cave like this before. If anybody wants to shoot a movie, this is a cool cave to do it in. I wonder if there's another cathedral up here. Is that the end of the cave?
Oh.
The just in case string?
You can get your way out.
Well, we got 4 flashlights if you wanted to go in deeper. Chances of us losing all 4 flashlights and then our cell phones is pretty slim.
You're right.
Oh, it looks like it might come to an end. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, look way up in the sky even. Look how high the ceiling is. It's like pitted like that. How cool. Look at, there's like tubes. You could like climb up there. Look at, there's like a cave within a cave up there. Look, I'll see all the light reflects in there. If only you can climb up there. Oh my gosh, look, it just goes, it goes everywhere. This thing is insanely big. Yeah, the minerals drip down here, eh?
Oh my god, there's water there.
Is there? Are you sure it's water?
Yeah, there's water.
It's getting narrow, but there's daylight.
There's a rock belly duck.